In this video, we'll be uncovering what it's like to fly Australia's busiest air route that connects Sydney and Melbourne. We'll also be taking a look at whether Virgin Australia has redeemed themselves after my nightmare trip to Brisbane. Let's see if Virgin is still my carrier of choice, and let's unpack what it takes to connect the two busiest hubs in Australia. Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Sydney Central. Today we'll be travelling up to Melbourne on Virgin Australia's 737-800 on VA 842, and I'm keen to see what the product and service is like for a flight that's just under an hour and 15 minutes. But the most important thing about today's flight is that it's a pretty exciting day for me, because at the end of this flight I'm going to reach Virgin Australia's silver status. And this is actually the first time ever in my life that I've got status with an airline. So I'm keen to check everything out, and I'm keen to take you guys with me. So let's get ready and head to the airport. If you're flying out of Sydney with Virgin Australia, your flight will depart from Terminal 2. With a business class ticket, you also get access to Virgin Australia's premium domestic lounge in Sydney. Now there's a couple of things that I like about this lounge and a few things that I don't like. Firstly, the things that I like. This lounge has an excellent offering of hot food options. You're also spoiled for choice with the range of drinks you can choose from that include barista-made coffee. Now the things that I don't like include the fact that the lounge by sheer size alone is a lot smaller when compared to Melbourne. It's also cramped at peak hour, and it has limited charging ports with seating that I personally found quite awkward. Also, if you're an AvGeek, you don't necessarily get the best view of the apron. There is a bathroom with easy access, and it's stocked up with all the amenities that you could possibly need. It's clean and well maintained throughout, and even includes a place for you to have a shower. With our time almost up, I made a mad dash for the gate to meet our ride to Melbourne. The plane and its crew have just arrived on a 4-hour jaunt from Perth. They take less than an hour to turn the jet around to get the plane away to Melbourne on time. Victor Hotel-Yankee Foxtrot Whiskey is taking us to Melbourne today. It's a 7-year-old jet delivered in 2016. It's nicknamed Turquoise Bay, seats 168 passengers in economy class and 8 passengers in business class. Now, I'm not exactly well versed in the Australian domestic market, but I looked up some data, and this is actually the 5th busiest air route in the world. There's about 150 flights between the two ports daily. Virgin Australia, Qantas, Rex and Jetstar are the key contenders for slots between this high-traffic route.
I'd like to welcome forward our business class guests, platinum and gold members of Velocity travelling to Melbourne on VA 842 to please come forward for boarding. General boarding will commence shortly afterwards to the red general boarding lane on the left hand side. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Seat 2F, a window seat in business class. We have just received an excellent welcome from a lovely team of cabin crew looking after us. Seat 2 Foxtrot features excellent legroom, an adjustable headrest, and a tray table folding out of your armrest.
Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy, your cabin manager. Welcome aboard this flight to Melbourne on VA 8.
neighbouring territories.
Yeah, exactly.
With our aircraft airborne very much within schedule, it's time to uncover the service of the flight. Now there was only one non-vegetarian option for some reason and they ran out of it by the time they came to me, but I had the vegetarian tart and it was actually quite yummy. Now the vegetarian tart comprised of a tart filled with, go figure, some vegetables, but it also came with mashed potatoes and tomato puree. All the flavors really complemented everything very well. Something that I also need to add is that the in-flight entertainment system's actually not working at all. So they told everyone to download movies before they close the door. And yeah, there's nothing else to do besides just kind of stare at the seat in front of you or watch the clouds. But yeah, it's just an hour flight, so I'm not too fussed at all. The toilet, not bathroom, which my viewers made very clear to me, is equipped with functional facilities. Again, it's no Emirates first class shower, but for a 1-hour flight to Melbourne, what more would you need besides the bare minimum? Throw in some moisturizing cream perhaps, but besides that, it passes the Loo review. Now I don't usually name cabin crew, but I'm gonna make an exception for our cabin manager Jeremy. This man is friendly, efficient, and very service-oriented. Little things go a long way, so when he tried to accommodate the request of the passenger next to me who didn't want the veg option by providing him with some snacks instead, I took note of this. Conclusive thoughts for this flight? You're not really deprived of choices between Sydney and Melbourne. I mean, just look at this schedule. But if you care about the service you receive, I'd be very happy to recommend Virgin. There's still a lot of room for improvement, like perhaps offering free Wi-Fi and maybe some less dated planes, but overall this flight gets an 8 out of 10. Before I leave you to enjoy your Friday evening, perhaps consider subscribing. Your support goes a very long way. Maybe even consider following me on TikTok and Instagram. I fund all my travels myself, so one subscription makes a pretty huge difference. If you like this video, even share it with your family and friends. That's all from me, have a pleasant day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.
Hold the handrails and remain on the outside of the markers on the tarmac.